Top of the morning, family. Top of the morning. Man, hopefully everybody's doing blessed out there today. I'm not a financial advisor, but the one thing I could tell you to invest in is yourself, man. Regardless if you lost a little money in the market the last few days, you didn't lose your life. We got another chance to wake up and do this all over again and get to the bag, right? It's a lot of people out there, man. It's all kind of stuff going on over this world. People didn't make it to see today. So always count your blessings, man, before you count your bag. Um, with that being said, you know, the market's looking pretty good today. Hopefully that was the bottom. One thing you got to figure out though, if you're an investor or you're a trader, right? So if you're an investor, these dips, they're not so bad. I mean, because you're not really even looking to do nothing with these stocks for at least a year, at least. So you're just buying them. A lot of people may have heard that quote. Warren Buffett said, "Be fearful when people are greedy, and be greedy when people are fearful." I mean, and that's a excellent quote. And if you look at the market, how everything ran up, that was a time to be fearful. Everyone was being greedy, buying more at the top. That was probably a time where we should have been, taking some profit and sitting back if we're trading, right? If we're trading. Um, but, you know, right now, the market seems to be, a lot of these stocks are close to a bottom. It may be a good time to be greedy. You know, again, especially if you plan on holding these things for another year. Um, so with that being said, real quick, I just want to check out Ideanomics. They just acquired this company. It's called US Hybrid. Um, they've pioneered clean transportation technologies for more than 20 years, off of zero emissions, powerful hydrogen carbon based engines. Um, Ideanomics already was doing all right. They hit like five something early on, and they just acquired this company. Supposed to own 100% of the company. Uh, so it's again, for me, Ideanomics is an interesting, maybe long term play to sit in. The share price I believe is like 246. So it's one of those ones where, again, I may hold it for a few years and just keep adding and see what happens. I'm not really too concerned about the short term of Ideanomics. But so that's one play I'm looking into, family. I know Atosa Therapeutics, they just beat their earnings today, came in higher than expected. I mean, Apple is looking tasty at 124, right? I mean, it's usually always over 135, so Apple looks pretty good right now. Obviously, a lot of cryptos looking good. I'm real heavy in um, Cardano, ADA. Um, I also always been heavy in Litecoin. I was in Litecoin since 2017, um, and I got some Doge as well. I sadly I sold off. Man, I had a ridiculous amount of Doge early on and sold some of that off. But that's how the game goes, right? So, anyways, family, whatever you're doing, man, just realize you blessed, man. If you can't bless somebody else, appreciate y'all for being here, man. Like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, man. Let's get to the bag, family. Let's eat.